I am thrilled to present here and share this unique collaborative and multidisciplinary studio unit led by myself, Architect Shikha Parmar, together with filmmaker Anand Gandhi, assisted by Dhrumin Patel and Drumil Suthar. We welcome each radical mind here to embark on this momentous task of designing built environment for the Maya universe. The Maya universe created by Anand and Zain spans films, games, and immersive media set on the richly imagined planet Samsar. Maya is an epic high fantasy universe where disparity and prejudice amongst the various species have compounded despite exponential advances in biotechnology. Designing coherence in speculative worlds is the major challenge. Building a world as intricate and immersive as Maya requires more than imagination. It demands cohesive architectural solutions deeply integrated with its speculative ecosystems. Every structure, city, and material must be authentic to its ecosystem, reflecting the species' physiology, history, and technology. This unit, Speculative Archiscapes, a groundbreaking program that fuses storytelling, systems thinking, and architectural innovation, invites one to conceive and actualize immersive architectural interventions which are resonating to the narrative intricacies of Mayaverse. While maintaining coherence with the narrative, one shall engage in envisaging various scales from public markets to the intimate dwelling for the selected community of Samsar.
In the design process, what it means to speculate. Speculation in design is a mindset. It is an approach that opens up a wide spectrum of what can be to build realistic steps towards desirable outcomes. As a pedagogic method, this studio shall use speculation as a design approach where chosen narrative becomes the locus of the design decisions. Such design approach challenge the conventional thinking by envisioning built environments transcending the current limitations or notions. Such approach involves analyzing societal, technological, or environmental trends of the envisioned and the current conditions to extrapolate the scenario. Such processes integrates technology as design expressions, shaping the built and overall atmosphere. Speculative archiscapes are often informed by interdisciplines such as architecture, biotechnology, filmmaking, and so on to foster the innovative holistic design solutions. So, why this studio? Here are some insights on the learning outcomes. This unit shall trigger one's radical imaginative ability. One shall develop critical design thinking. This process shall encourage one to derive and identify relevant grammar of spaces. Also, this unit imparts various manual and digital skills, which further helps one to vividly represent spatial ideas. Moreover, this unit opens a door for collaboration as a designer or a spatial visualizer for films.
So, how do we go about this process? Here are some glimpses of exercises and framework used. This journey of tailoring architecture for the predefined species is distributed into five major components: Enquire, Decoding Maya, Manifest, Lexicon, and Communicate. Many parallel workshops input sessions on AI and 3D modeling will be conducted to reinforce design process. This time we have on board Nishad, who is a celebrated 3D visualizer who shall conduct workshop on Blender and motion graphics. An inquiry begins by watching films, analyzing the rationale behind architectural expressions and its cohesiveness with the narrative. Later, one reimagine and innovate the expressions of architecture to fix the flaws, making the spaces more apt to the world building. Decoding Maya kickstarts by reading and interpreting the novel Maya. This helps one to familiarize with the overall story, characters, and ecosystem of Samsar.
During this iteration, students grappled with speculating built environments in groups for vivid species like Garuda, Vanar, Rakshasi, and Nagas.
Consecutively, through the given lenses of environment, anthropology, socio-economic hierarchy, topography, storyboarding, and material technology kit, one extracts the key components that help inform the architectural lexicon of Maya. Here, one identifies the decoded attributes as a catalyst for driving the design and generating overarching attitude or principles. For instance, synthesizing insights from biology, geology, material sciences, one can choose biotechnology as the core and flesh out that aspect in the design. The chosen design attitude are then demonstrated and tested through abstract models, which aids in discovery of physical expressions in architecture. Reflecting back to the explorations, one also reconfigures various scales of spaces and the overall spatial order. One derives species-specific architectural vocabulary, including fundamental expressions for circulation, form, scale, and kit of components for the envelope. Later, one articulates the chosen build, integrates all design principles, and examines the same while 3D modeling. As creative representation is fundamental to the effective reception of spatial ideas, the student in this unit identifies a relevant technique to unravel the envisaged architecture. Here one engages with various manual and digital tools to communicate the living habitat of the selected species. Ramping towards the end, one unfolds the overall design process and the intervention through vivid 3D illustrations, storyboards, and exhibition panels.
My experience is that it was a really fun studio. I think the multidisciplinary approach it really added to that because you get to interact with so many professionals from other fields.
I did the studio Speculative Archiscapes in my third semester, and I feel like it will have an everlasting effect in the way I approach architecture.
The studio drove us to challenge conventional ideas to explore uncharted possibilities. It wasn't only about rethinking what exists, it was about breaking down concepts to their essence and reconstructing them to give rise to transformative solutions.
And the studio is not just about learning a new software, it was about seeing design through a different lens.
Designing for a different anthropology required rethinking the lenses we use and adapting our architectural attitudes.
While the speculation part allowed me to have bold and over the top ideas, but translating them into architecture helped me root those ideas in the realm of reality.
Workshops on softwares like Rhino, Grasshopper, Blender, and Photoshop not only enhanced my technical skills but also helped me streamline my flow. These tools became invaluable in visualizing complex speculative ideas.
These workshops were not just about mastering tools, but also using them to question and expand the limits of design thinking. The studio was a transformative journey that helped me balance creativity with process. It pushed me to explore the intersection of technology, storytelling, and architecture, shaping my approach towards design.
This unique process helped me realize the detailed consideration given to a design, viewing species from macro and micro view, thus gaining a holistic understanding of visualization in architecture.
Looking ahead, students can intern with the Department of Law, contributing to Maya's world building. They will receive certifications and stipends, recognizing their vital role in shaping this project. This unit fosters students' ability to embrace complexity, balance contradictions, and create functionally coherent, immersive designs within the Maya's speculative world.